Have a heart, have a heart, have a heart. All right, how you guys doing? I'm James with Platinum Gardens, here to give you a little rundown on what our company is all about. I saw a lot of you in the vendor days this past month. Really excited that you guys are checking out my product, getting it out there. Hopefully you're sampling it yourself. We've been in the market, obviously, as a background for the company since 2008. We were heavy in the medical side, worked really well with your guys' company. You were our first big chain, first big store that welcomed us into the market via Hyperbole, and Justin, he's the one that helped us get in. So that's how far back we go. Our product line is, top notch. We've got several specific strains we created ourselves, like the Sweet Tahoe OG, which is Alice in Wonderland crossed with Tahoe OG. That's a really great one because what you're gonna get is a nice, again, that's how we won the 2015 Dope Cup. So our brand philosophy and the way we operate is really about the patients first. You're gonna see our price points dropping across the board in all your stores, same type of buzz. And so we're really proud of that Sativa Dominant Hybrid. On the Indica side, Indica Dominant Hybrid, we have our original lemon marmalade that we won the 2015 Dope Cup with. That's Deadhead OG from Cali Connect crossed with Cookie Dough, a strain that we got from Blanco and the Cookie Fam back in 2010. And so those two crossed into each other, create the lemon marmalade, and you're gonna get a heavy Kush inhale on that one and a Sunset Sherb exhale. It's really incredible. And again, that's how we won the 2015 Dope Cup. Our brand philosophy and the way we operate is really about the patients first. You're gonna see our price points dropping across the board in all your stores. We want to reach out to the customer and get them that top shelf product at a reasonable price. The whole point of going recreational was to get rid of the black market, get rid of the cost, get rid of all those things, right? And so we believe that we should be cheaper than it was back when we were buying from our buddies in 2008, right? And so our 8s are gonna be 35 on your shelf from now on, starting within the next couple weeks. Our next order will be significantly discounted. Talking to Gab about it this week so that your systems change. And what sets us apart from the rest is really our philosophy, our customer service, and like why we do it. We're here for the people. We're here for you guys as bud tenders, as a company. I'm always available 24 hours a day. I respond immediately. I'll come out and fix whatever's wrong. If you get feedback from one of your people, please get it to me right away. I really need to know what those things are so that I can continue to provide you the service and product that you're looking for. For us personally, like moving forward, we really want to be able to maintain those lower price points, but create that image of, experience. It's not necessarily about weed. Everybody's got weed. Everybody's got THC. Everybody's got that. What about the experience of culture? What about the history that we're making day by day as we forge into this new atmosphere, this new industry that, Ryan and Have a Heart and all you guys are at the forefront of its evolution. So we're really proud to be a part of that on a historical sense and with you guys. And for us, educating the people about the power of this plant and what's possible, not only recreationally, but medically with it, and eventually into industry and all the hemp oils and the revolution that this plant is gonna cause for our nation and our world. We're one of the first groups of people to do that. So I'm really excited to share that with you. A little more specific about some of our process or methods. We do everything is purely organic. The only spray we use is Green Cleaner. It's preventive only, and it's all before flowering. We do a full 2-week flush prior to pulling things down. We do a hang dry, hand trim, and then drop it into for at least a 14-day cure. Typically we're going for 28. There have been a few rush orders on particular batches that, we got clearance from the people that were receiving it to, go ahead, cut it short. We want that on our shelves. So that's a good sign either way, being a fresh company. I just also wanted to cover We don't have, many of you know us as Platinum Extracts. That's who we primarily were on the medical side. Havahart and Hyperbole and our own dispensary were the only ones that ever saw our gardens because of just the volume and how much in demand it was. We never got it anywhere else. However, we won't have Platinum Extracts for 6 to 9 months, possibly even a little bit longer, depending on how our expansion goes. But you can look forward to seeing us with M-Fuse, partnering with Nadi and doing some of their CO2 extracts and potentially some distillates as well. So you can look for that coming in the next maybe 6 weeks or so. We're gonna have got meetings coming up at the beginning of October for that. All right, what we got in front of us today is really what you're gonna find in store at your current locations. I grabbed specifically what you have now. There will be new flavors coming, and we'll get you updates in your emails and whatnot as those come in. But currently we've got the lemon marmalade and the sweet Tahoe, which I already told you about. Plus we've got a Forum Cut Girl Scout cookies. That one is a indica dominant, recently tested at 28%, really terpy and sweet. You'll find that it is a little more indica dominant rather than your standard slightly sativa dominant Girl Scout cookies. That's just the nature of it being a Forum Cut bag seed. It is one of the original ones from way back when. We picked it up on one of our several trips down to California for genetics. And we actually ended up keeping this one over the original Girl Scout cookies that we actually got from them because that one was having some PM problems. And obviously we don't want that in our gardens, so we kept the Forum Cut instead. So that's why you won't see a true Thin Mint from us just because of those PM issues we were running into with that. What we got here is the Deadhead OG. That is straight from Cali Connects. Skunk VA is the creator of that. It's your SFV OG crossed with Chem 91. Incredible piney, lemony flavor with that. It's a real Cali Kush. Gets you right in the front of the head with tons of terps. And Canna RX is another one of our CBDs, and Sour Tsunami will be coming soon as well. Those are all great CBD strains. We've got one, the Harlequin, that is heavy on the THC, slightly with the CBD on about a 13 and 14% to about a 6% CBD, where our Canna RX is the opposite. You're gonna get about 12% CBD for 5% THC, and then our Sour Tsunami is pure CBDs. You're gonna get 17 to 18 to 1 on that. Most popular in all of your stores so far has been this Abusive OG. There's no known lineage on the Abusive. It's just an OG cut that we got from California that was named Abusive by the gardener that we got it from. We actually procured this through Havahart's Amex, the Amsterdam Exchange Farmers Market that I helped work at and did some of the branding for Orion with. We got this from the Slushy Boys. They went down to California on a trip, and we asked them to bring us back a goodie, and we were able to pick it up from them when we got here. It was one of only 4 strains that really stood out to us, so we kept it out and made it to 502 with it. And with Platinum Gardens, if I were to give you some suggested selling points, obviously the 2015 Dope Cup winning brand is very important. That's something we really stand on. We've won a few other awards at Concentrate Cups out at Black Diamond, and you know, those were impressive, but we're really proud of that Dope Cup. And another great selling point is we're 100% organic. We don't spray anything but green cleaner, like I said before, which is a great attribute to have. We've been able to keep everything very clean in our facility, so we're blessed there. We create all of our own soil. We put in our own nutrients and proprietary blend into that. You'll find in the brochures that you'll see in store, there is a bit of a list as far as what's important to us, because it's really the earth and the water is how we devised it. So you'll see we got earthworm castings, bone meal, dolomite, rich minerals, and you know, a few other little secrets that we feel really boost the quality of our soil and the flavor of our flour. Should your customers be curious at all where we're located, you'll find us down in Shelton. We're open for tours. If any of you as employees ever want to schedule something, you can come down on a bus. Maybe we can get the Canna bus to take you all down there and check out the facilities. It's something we're really proud of. We're not fully built out on our Tier 3 yet, but we do have a really nice greenhouse and a couple of indoor rooms that are at peak operating performance. You won't see any materials in our packaging coming out of the greenhouse. That's not populated yet. We're going through a couple final inspections, but most of that product will be going directly into oil for you. So you'll be getting a ton of flavor from us in that form. Our greenhouses are also the top high-tech ones with the heated floors, supplemental lighting, adjustable roofing, and top-end ventilation and humidity control. We've got a profound amount of control over our environment for a greenhouse. It's something to get excited about, for sure. As many of you know, we no longer use the term organic in the cannabis industry. We now use clean green. And so you can count on all of our products being clean and green certified, safe and effective for all of you and your consumers. You won't find any extra sprays, any chemicals or anything like that. And you'll also find, if you were to look at this, you may see it in store. We'll give you some in-depth information on our soil and our watering process, as well as some key selling points that you could use to point out to the customer, which is primarily we're family owned and operated. We're a trusted brand from the medical side since 2011, originally in the market in 2008, 2015 Dope Cup winner. We've got unique strains. We've got proprietary organic soil, several strains testing above 30%, and we're still ranked as some of the top yielding or top statistical tests at Analytical 360, although now we use integrity. Multiple CBD strains were available, and we're a Leafly certified breeder and available at all of your locations. So I think that's about it. We really appreciate you and the entire Have a Heart family. Please enjoy our products. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I look forward to seeing you in store as soon as possible. Thank you.
Have a heart, have a heart.